Yeah. Dragon. Yeah. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Hate the way that things are, and I hate the way that things go. When the facts are, it gets that hard, and we hate the fact that we know how to really change things on this mainframe, but we maintain on this road until we waist deep and all hate's creek and all avenues to be closed. Whether they reject the living, when they set us all up with the drugs, how do they expect a difference? And there's so much beef and there's so much greed, they expect division. Yeah, we try to unify plenty times, but we can't cause respect is missing. We better check our vision. Everything that happened for a reason, it'll really be shown. Recognize our fate is what really we own. Know what we need to do, but really we don't. Claiming that we will, man, but really we won't. No, you gotta think about the real ish. Something to think about this real is. If you want your paper out and get taken out, then them problems, they still exist. Yeah, all the things that we do, and all the things that we touch. First to be all smooth and one wrong move, we lose all the things that we love. What we living about, we can't figure out why it's hard for us to rise up when we can't get right, and we wonder why it's so hard for us to find trust. Yeah, all the things that we do, and all the things that we touch. First to be all smooth and one wrong move, we lose all the things that we love. What we living about, we can't figure out why it's hard for us to rise up when we can't get right, and we wonder why it's so hard for us to find trust. When we out in these streets, we neglect to change courses. We make time and we make money, but most of all, we make choices. We disregard those consequences that come along with this game. And when the fact's out, we lash out cause we have no one to blame. How you gonna point the finger when the spot that you in and the route that you travel just points to danger? And the thoughts of the cost of the things that you lost can support your anger. Plus the ones that you love don't know who you are, won't support a stranger. Nah, they won't support a stranger. Gotta have the knowledge to be honest so we understand this. Everybody can be captain of the motherland ship. Be aware of the water that we jump and land in. Life's way more than a rubber band wrist. No, you gotta think about the real ish. Something to think about this real is. When you on your paper route and get taken out, then them problems, they still exist. Yeah, all the things that we do, and all the things that we touch. First to be all smooth and one wrong move, we lose all the things that we love. What we living about, we can't figure out why it's hard for us to rise up when we can't get right, and we wonder why it's so hard for us to find trust. Yeah, all the things that we do, and all the things that we touch. First to be all smooth and one wrong move, we lose all the things that we love. What we living about, we can't figure out why it's hard for us to rise up when we can't get right, and we wonder why it's so hard for us to find trust.